morning. Welcome to the Good Morning Nigeria show this Ogbonge day. And of course, make I even ask one question. You know your neighbor, that neighbor we dey near you, the person they live by your side. You know who the person be? Aha. Because right now, Anambra State don't talk, say now operation know your neighbor, that they won't do now. Make we even know who this unknown men, unknown gunmen them be. Make us start by knowing our neighbors. And truly, if you check and well, if you want really fight insecurity, now to know your neighbor, now be the bottom line. Plus including, say, INEC don't come at us, say, whether you go front or back, 30th of June, now the last day for the registration of PVC. So, you don't get your PVC. Good morning, and welcome to the Good Morning Nigeria show. This is Ogbonge Day, Tuesday. Of course, my belede sweets me, the Totorimi. Public holiday don't finish. I'm not here alone. First of all, my name is Precious Enye. And of course, I day here with my Kaja gentleman. This one, this your post today, Sha, eh? The way we be say, you cack like this, eh? What is what is happening? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Triple Chief Pastor Prophet Ochuko.
Since you just say how they pose, so make I just pose well so that man no lose guard. Make a pin well.
I'm not going to forget the chief title because anytime I see your bid, they don't see chief follow for the title.
Nothing. You see this one, my symbol. Because we did the traditional level, must maintain our culture. Anyway, may not be like say we too they talk because they say now bring suya. Now for that my body they come out. So we got to maintain the status quo. So normal, we go bring all the top to read them. When it be say a boss out for inside newspaper, we go touch slide them one by follow. Not forget, say not be only with the talk. You be part of the old talk. That's why when the time reach, we go open our phone lines. You go call us, tell us the way the matter pinch you for body, the way the matter tutori you for your mind. Not put out for your shares too because you get shares born. That's why we communicate with you. Not still forget, say, one of the major things when it be say, they make everybody they think, APC, PDP, APC, PDP, and their name, now they ring steady for our ear. But one big question be say, any chance for third force come 2023? Any chance for a third force come 2023? That now a big question where we all got to ask ourselves. Anyway, when that time come, we go open our phone lines. Yourself, you'll get the opportunity to stay chook mat on top that one.
All right, on a note say, of course, people waiting in charge of lights for Nigeria don't come out yesterday talk. Say, hey, waiting make on a no see lights for some areas when Adina because of say national grid don't collapse. Until then get feedback from their feeders them. They never still know when ona go get lights. For those of us we no get lights and whenever they provide light for themselves. Now next today, we will get Ogbonge person for the house to use talk about alternative source of energy. Waiting, okay, so now lights they get problem. The discos them are dancing out of light. So waiting we go fit do to give ourselves alternative source of power to make sure say no matter what happen we get light. Well, that matter good day and we'll go discuss and when it gets casual for inside the house here, we could know whether true we go fit get any other means of power supply for inside the country.
Anyway, talk about national grid. It shocked all of us. Say some major part of Nigeria they witness power blackout because of say the grid drop to 9% megawatt, just 9. And inside this year, 2022, in 3 months, it don't collapse like 6 times. That one is appalling. They don't start to the blame. Say, this year now, get the wala. This one, incompetent. But how long we go to follow this kind of way? Anyway, we go still move because Frank Fagbo don't balance for the ass here to tear with things and thesis with the shell for the world of business. Anytime you see Frank Fagbo, it's either I go dress like golf player to tell you things where they happen for business, they discuss with the businessman, or he go wear a starched native. When he be say the native, anytime we wear, you know, say when it comes to money matter, they talk the way it's supposed to be. But not forget say weather report go still element. Then today on top of history, we go bring her come give you. What did today mean for history? We need to know our history. And also, our ancestors, they go speak. Proverb of the day. We go bring them. Come give you. Prep.
All right, so you see, all of this and more now we get for you for inside the show. So you know what you do? Don't touch the dial at all, because right now they're on top of my agbaloma juice already. So I could just go take small chickeny break. I don't follow you, they take the agbaloma juice now. We they see the dividend for inside my body. So I could go take small chickeny break. When we come back, we'll go bring on every way day inside the show today. Of course, starting with touchlighting the matter, then when they come on smoke on top newspaper. Now the Good Morning Nigeria should be this when they come back.
our ancestors don't speak. We don't break kola nut not to spy within the proverb of the day. Don't talk. He said because of say you peace for VI. Now mean say you be VIP. This very word there, it just they tell you say may you know who you be. Based on say you associate with some particular set of people, that will not change who you truly be. Because you got to, at every time, you must sew your coat according to your cloth. Because when you look people, take the one mix up, you will get a wrong for life. So in everything what you do for life, always know, life is in phases. Men are in sizes. So at a given time, where you dey maintain them, not talking because they see people, they do like this. That means me too. I be like them. I go do like them. No. Always cut your coat according to your cloth. Because you piece for VI, not mean say you be VIP. I believe say preference tell another woman when he be say they see through the eyes of a wise old woman. Maybe she get one or two, she go just ship in before she go start to tell us things where they share for the newspaper vendor stand. This is your tea.
Make I take small tea before I answer you. Meaning say, be true to yourself. It don't end. Now they will just drop them. Make it be true.
Very
to
sharp
yourself.
and
Live
sharp
true
and straight.
to who you be. All right, you don't land on top of the newspapers in this morning. I see the CM too. Now this day be the first paper where they our the month. And of course, plenty to read and share on top this day. Make we go check them out one by follow. S&P report: pipeline closures, maintenance drag Nigeria's oil output to new low. Meaning say low before, you don't know again. Well, it did different riders there. So if you just read about, make you see what's in that matter they talk about. And of course, if you read more of that story for inside the pages of this day newspaper. Moving on to other story, local content, NCDMB, NICOM unveil insurance services guidelines for oil industry. That one there for page 8. So if you go read them out, check them out for yourself. Moving on to other matter, APC has collapsed every aspect of Nigeria. Article amends, urges Nigerians to vote out ruling party. Oh, shit. All right, in there for page 8. If you still go read them out. Other matter where they ground, Buhari to Abdul Salami, Nigeria owes you a debt of gratitude. Hell, what thing you do, it plenty. Go read them out. It did there. Of course, other matter, the one where they come out smoke where for the front page of this day. 3 days to deadline. Parties in last-minute consultations for running mates. This running mates matter not be smart, you know. Make I just apply some of the riders them. Tinubu working on options. Ask for more time. Okowa, Wike, top preference as opposition party is almost done. Obi, Kwankwaso still consulting. Abdul Salami, Peace Committee doubts credible polls in 2023. If you go check this one out, make you see what's in the shell for inside that matter. All right, other matter where they ground here, Adekunle Ojora is 90. And of course, Peter Obi, over 100 million Nigerians living in poverty. What you need to really talk about when you talk about this one? Check them out for page 5 of this day newspaper. Or Chuko Shapali, which must
we get plenty to read for talk from top, but most of them are personal issues. And are waiting na personal opinion. So it not consign us. So when we move on the ones when it be say, now that one touch me and you. Now everybody call a yala show on me. Maybe I not speak and well, but my Yoruba brothers they go help me where people is my body. Okay. Clothes like the cloth when it be say they wear for body. 3 days to deadline. Parties in last minute consultations for running mates. Now, INEC don't give all the political party a deadline of 17th to produce their running mates. Now, consultations are done there everywhere. Now, what everybody they try to look. Now, who go get enough capacity from the northern part of Nigeria and the southern part of Nigeria? Because normally, now so politics they play. Now, getting that kind of person, you not go just reason any kind of human being. You go do due consultation. What be this person capacity? What if he bring to the table? Now, if you look and well, Tinubu they work. They take some people like the Lalong and the rest of them from that North Central and all that. Now, Okowa Wike top preference as opposition party. A lot of people get their reservation when it comes to Okowa. say maybe you not get that kind of capacity.
Okay.
Then when it comes to Wike, a lot of people, they look that rash aspect of him. Say, you're not sure, say this kind of person, once he
alpha figure when gets.
he be your running mate, if he tumble the table one day, based on, say, you know, if he predict the action. So, many talks today. That's one question I want to just ask Nigerians. And most in particular, the parties. Must he be a serving governor? Or somebody, when he be say, the corridors of power?
Okay.
You know, say the other day, speculation comes, say, Atiku, they try to meet with Konjo Iweala.
Okay.
Before the come out, called debunk that kind of talk again.
Okay.
Now, my mind, I call the reason towards that line, say, they not fit just go pick somebody when not just to just be the VP.
Okay.
Nigerians, they're not going to change their mindset. Think, say, this person get track record now. He not even did their list of, say, okay, you not deliver for your state, you not do this and do that. Our mind of politics need to change. Because one thing when I don't see about this whole thing, say, the politicians that they set a precedent, when they change our narrative, they make us they see some particular set of people say, if not be them, we not feel move forward. Which is very, very sad and bad. Bad if I want to even talk that way. So, I really feel say at the end of the day, they better choose wisely because every day Nigerians they're more informed. You see the way the youths that they act now. We not a quick pick for things, so. But anytime we pick, we they overdo and pass the word. So this one way we say the youth that they want involved in politics. So just watch. You go choke well. Now maybe we just we want to talk about that Peter Obi word we talk say 100 million Nigerians
living in poverty.
They live in poverty.
Okay.
Now you go remember I said the other day a lot of people they talk say you not get structure, Peter Obi not get structure. Now the word when he come as I could talk now say he say more than 100 million Nigerians they live in poverty. He said those 100 million Nigerians when they live in poverty now be in structure. When he talked to a lot of people call Lucam. Now the big question be say, we agree, yes, no doubt about that one. A lot of Nigerians they live in abject poverty. But whether that thing called tribal and religious line not still they divide us. Even if Chukudi go sit down here every day talk say, they say hungry when they beat Ugude North, now they beat today South, it not get division. But whether our mindset don't fit grasp that thing, you know, say, Bob, hunger for one, now hunger for all. It not get tribe, it not get religion. Whether we don't understand that thing to cause it beyond them, and that be the big question.
All right. Question where you be say me and you yourself no get answer to right now.
Exactly.
Moving on to the next paper, of course, now Guardian idea are the most like this. So some kind of matter the way they come on spoke for Guardian this morning. APC inviting nationwide crisis with Muslim presidential tickets. Groups won. It is for page 3 if you go read them out. Stakeholders ask parties on issues-based campaigns for Osun polls. All right, if you go read them out for page 5. Gunmen abduct Catholic priest in Plateau State. Of course, it is for page 9. How helicopter shelled southern Kaduna villages by survivors. New, it is for page 9. This story be like say they don't debunk them before, say no be helicopter shoots. But well, if you go read them out for page 9, you understand the matter more. Moving on to the matter where they come on smoke on top of the Guardian this morning. PDP narrows VP choice to Wike Okowa Odom. Of course, if you read that one out. Moving on to other matter than where they come on smoke this morning. Of course, I will move. Of course, this one get plenty riders them. So if you go check out Reps PDP caucus expand search to Anyim Nnamani. Stakeholders suggest 1999 model for Obi Kwankoso Alliance. Ndibo unperturbed about rumors of VP slot. Vows to produce next president. All right, I could go see the matter where they come out smoke for the bottom part of the page this morning. WHO decries acute blood shortage in Nigeria. Other low-income countries. And of course, that one there for page 2. And another matter there for page 4. Scientists record cancer cure breakthroughs. Okay. Now here it be say, we now waiting the shelf on top of the Guardian. Be that you could just enter inside. You could how far are your body this morning?
We thank the Almighty
The national
God.
grid affects you somehow.
Well, you know, say for Nigeria, many of us don't grow with what they call tough skin. to problems. But we don't reach the point where we say with election when they for front at all levels, now people when go help us solve these problems. Now we suppose they think about and reason to put inside government for these 2023 general elections.
All right, Shapali, any matter we be saying.
Make I start with that picture. You know, say I be Joseph now. I dey interpret.
You interpret.
Now the reason why I want to interpret this photo now so that Nigerians go understand. Say when he reach to issue wey concern this our country, if we want move this our country forward, now all of us need to work together. Now for that photo, you go see the chairman of the All Progressives Congress. You go see Baba Gana Kingibe when act as vice presidential candidate with Chief MK Abiola for 1993. You go see our Oga for everything we concern law inside this country. You go see our former president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. You go see our President Muhammadu Buhari. You go see the president of the Senate. And you go also see the speaker of the House of Representatives. You get one thing when
in that order,
in that particular order.
Okay.
All of them, they smile. All of them wear fine clothes. This is an important event when we say government put together to celebrate Democracy Day inside this our country. The reason why I want to explain this picture now, make Nigerians understand, say, east, west, north, or south, when it comes to collective interest, nobody get quarrel. Now, why it be said the one way concern us as Nigerians who go they fight each other? If people will come from different political divides or political affiliation, if come together and talk, say, okay, make we reason matter we concern this our country. Why we, the Nigerian people, will be say, if it good, now we go enjoy them. If it bad, together we go suffer them. Like I talked yesterday, no Hausa insecurity, no Yoruba unemployment, no Igbo. Everybody go suffer the thing together. So we do everything to see, say, we enjoy them. Then if you go check what these scientists then record, now something where we say supposed to make our heart sweet where. They say scientists don't record cancer cure breakthroughs. They put the cure in quotes. This one means say, you know, you go still check the thing. If you look cure, say the thing go disappear. It still get the way the thing take day. But this one show the advancement in science and technology. The reason why I focus on this story now because I say, for Nigeria, we get agencies of government where we say their work now to focus on finding new things, discovering new knowledge so that we go fit add value to the Nigerian society and allow make development day. But unfortunately, sometimes, maybe because they're not too fund them, maybe because the political will to ensure, say, this agency, you do your work when no day. Now, why somebody go come and tell us, say, the greatest discovery, when that agency don't discover, the discovery of Kilishi, it does somehow now. If other people, they do breakthrough, as it take concern cancer, make we do. Malaria is a serious problem when they follow us. I believe, say, Nigerians, they won't get the idea to see, say, we suffer. So make government fund education, make them invest in research, and Nigeria go move forward.
All right, so Chukwu, anyone will be say, will I put aside?
When our government will decide to look inward and shut out Western influence, then we go see result to most of these things. But we'll go the top. Now, APC inviting nationwide crisis with Muslim presidential ticket. Groups won. Now, I try to avoid this story, but one way or the other, we need to bring up to the fore because now waiting, be like, say, we go see them this time around. Now, nothing supposed to be wrong with Muslim and Muslim ticket because we don't see them before. But like as I talked yesterday, now the mindset of the person where they stand for the Muslim and Muslim ticket. And how we take reach this kind of level when it be said we don't get so conscious of Muslim ticket. In 1993, we not send all these things. But how come now we don't send Muslim? You can understand, say, the government of the day. No, make we talk reality. This one not be to say are they biased, are they try to spite anybody. But we talk what they on ground, what face us for eye. We come make people they conscious of this very Muslim ticket.
Okay.
By the time people don't they feel like say when it comes to appointment, they're not the thing not they go round. Because now little things they cause them. It not they go round. You go some kind of sector, now only some particular set of people now you just see for there. You come here, you see one particular set of people, you can start to and say, wait to, we not be part of this country too. Then you start to see that kind of mindset. You go start to creep up. You go start to creep up small. This will not be today start. Over time, it build up. It don't build up reach where we don't see the thing very, very audible on the wall, like the biblical and then Menetake of us, very bold. Now, we don't divide ourselves. But it can be like saying, a tool in the hand of politicians for their own selfish gain. But now you don't say don't they affect the people. But I go advise Nigerians. Make we go for competence. Muslim ticket, Christian ticket. And if you even check on this one, they say Muslim. What about traditionalists? All of the way they shout Christian, Muslim. They still go traditional man house, so they enter small house too at the end of the day. They use that till they put smarty for their pocket. They move. So all these things, now the individual, now the person, who be that person, which kind of mindset to get? Go check it track record like Chukudi talking yesterday. We know they won't go look. Maybe we check people track record. Now that won't matter for 2023. Not be about these Muslim and Muslim tickets and all that.
Thank you. All right, moving on to the next paper. Our Domot, now the punch, now be said our Domot. National electricity grid crashes from 3,703 megawatts to 9 megawatts, says federal government. Ew! Either for page 19, Sha, and if you go read them out. 40 our massacre victims get mass burial Friday. Page 26, and matter day. NNPC supplies 1.523 billion liters of fuel in 3 weeks. Abuja queues persists. Either for page 9. Workers shun Lawan's appeal. Continue strike as National Assembly resumes. Either for page 28. This one, they talk about the National Assembly workers where enter strike because of some kind brigade and where they there. Mobile transactions jump to 4.86 trillion naira in 4 months. NIBSS. Now I talk this one. Read them out for page 22. 5G orders Twitter, TikTok orders to appoint country reps. Okay? Either for page 22, if you go check them out for yourself. The matter where they come out smoke on top of the Punch newspaper this morning. Southeast PDP demands Atiku's VP slot. Party dismisses Obi's threat. Either for page 2, and of course, you carry different riders here. And if you go check them out for yourself. And of course, this one a picture we get to do Chukudina, Joseph the interpreter. He go fit help us interpret what's in the picture they talk about. All right, moving on of the maybe like say carry some 3 here. 3 soldiers faint at Democracy Day parade. Buhari, Jonathan, Tinubu, others present. Either for page 27. All right, moving on to other matters. Lebanese driver faces manslaughter as crushed Lagos lady dies. Very sad incident. This matter will happen that time for somewhere in Victoria Island, Lagos. Strike. ASU threatens sanctions for non-complying chapters. Either for page 27. 913 killed, 265 abducted in May. Report. 9 carry on. Page 8. 9 that matter day. And to the matter where they here, Ajasin's son. Others protest insecurity in Southwest. Preach self-defense. Either for page 27. Customer, friends, lynch, bomb Lagos sex worker for keeping Quran in room. Whoa. Either for page 4. And of course, the last matter we here, kidnap epidemic. Gunmen abduct Kwara Bishop, wife, Plateau, Kanchia, Monarch, others. Either for page 4 and 5. Chikudi Shapali, which matter you go like put
Make I talk about this incident when happened to Hannah Saliu, the commercial sex worker, when her customer and his friends, they stab her, can't set her ablaze because they find Quran for inside her room, according to the story. Now, what happened for this story now, say, the Hannah Saliu girl, she and one of her customers be enter inside, they do business. The customer can't pay her 1,000 naira. As the customer carry waka come out, she can't run follow and they complain, say, 5,000 don't miss. The customer got to say, which 5,000 miss? So him and some of his friends come follow her, go back inside the room, come they find them. Make it be say, okay, maybe if we before, when they find them, we'll go see this thing. As then they find them, then they can't see Quran. You know, according to the story, they come para, say, what's in this thing they do for your hand? You where they do this work. The customer, they ask the person where render that service to her, say, what's in this thing they do for your hand? You where they do this work. Meanwhile, customer patronize. Okay, no problem. So they stab her. Then come burn her. When I first see this story, the first thing will come to my mind and say, as person will be said, don't they do this business? You understand? For 10 years. Make I reason the matter because some story, we can change color. But the spokesperson of the Lagos State Command of the Nigeria Police Force, SP Benjamin Hundeyin, he confirmed this one. So if police don't confirm, you understand? It means say at least the story don't lead us to somewhere. I can't ask question. In the last 1 month, we don't get different incidents. The one will happen for Sokoto first with Deborah, the one will happen for Lugbe, and this particular one will not happen. So the thing they follow a particular pattern. And this is not looking at waiting results in that situation. Now the end point, time they look. Why it be say somebody go get the mind to reach the point where we say a fellow human acts of jungle justice because you feel say the person don't do a certain wrong. He points to one direction, say our criminal justice system or everything we concern law inside this our country. Some people know they think I'm important. They know they reason am. It not be like anything when they serious to them. I hope say them go use these people as very good example if police don't complete their investigation as to why this kind of thing not supposed to happen for inside that's our society and make our law they very, very casual. So that person who go believe say, okay, if this person go police station or if we go report this matter, they go sweep them under the carpet.
I just feel say most of the Islamic youths, they need to caution them. Trust me. I'll say this one because now them the major way to be blasphemy for their own way to take action. And if they not let them no say come. Even if person they wrong, he blaspheme. Let your scholars them interpret am well. They could also okay, this person be like say he blaspheme, he they wrong. Because you not expect somebody when not they educated, when not even understand Quran, when not even they read. He go just on his own say this thing. Now if they pass the decree, say this thing now blaspheming. How you won't check that kind of thing? If we continue like this, every Tom, Dick, and Harry go just say, oh, this one a blaspheme. People just burn the person. Oh, that one a blaspheme. Now they're going to decide waiting supposed to be blaspheming. So they need to check this thing amongst them. Oh. They want that then the law need to they persecute whoever do that so that the rest them, it go serve as a deterrent. The rest go they fear. If not,
All right. Thank you so much. And also now when they watch for house, go down the ginger, say, I won't put smart for matter where they grant now. Because a lot of matter don't share on top of newspaper this morning. And I know say your body don't need do you to put man. All right, it's time don't reach. Phone line, as I dey talk to you now, don't already they open. WhatsApp number don't already they. Begin send us WhatsApp messages. Begin call us shortly right now. Make we know how this matter then take do you for body. Now our top story segment now they enter very soon. And of course, we'll go open phone line, make we hear from you. As all this matter then take do you for body. Stay with us. Now the Good Morning Naija show be this.
All right, we don't show back. Now we say we don't come back. We be about, we not the good transfer. We pin like pinafore, round like roundabout, and we balance for you like balanced diet. Yes, I know say you don't feed the bass boss with shell on top the front page of newspaper. Not forget say yourself, you be part of the old talk. So our phone lines them go show on top the TV screen. Feel free, call us. I tell you before, not keep them for your chest because if you get shares born, talk them out the way it's supposed to be. But maintain sanity how you they talk. Apart from that, I want jump enter our top story right about now. And on top the top story, there I will just give you the bone where they inside the story. Then we go start to put flesh one by follow. Not forget if you still send us a WhatsApp message. Now, so that we go chook I put read them. The first story where they my hand there now deadline for voters registration remain June 30th, according to INEC. No say talk don't the consummate they push out. The INEC don't come and say no, the deadline now 30th for now. They never push anything. Now the second story where they our hand, restaurants offers 13% discount on meals as in food where you want shop to PVC holders for inside Lagos and Abuja. This was sweet well. You don't get your PVC, locate where this restaurant, they make you go 13% will come up from the bites, the blast where you go eat. All right, insecurity. Anambra community declares Operation Know Your Neighbors. Operation Know Your Neighbors. That one might be the new pattern where they don't bring come Anambra State. Now, may we put flesh for all the matters that we just talk now.
All right, okay. To add the flesh for inside the matter one by follow. The first story where they are the month as it concern INEC registration. You know, say matter be not they come and talk say, it be like say they go extend the registration to 31st of August 2022 because of say the online registration be don't end on the 31st of May 2022. But person who they put him out for talk for inside the INEC chairman will be in talk person where in name na Mr Rotimi Oyekanmi. You don't come and contact say you know go happen like that. As they talk to you, so you talk say whether I like him or I don't like him. 30th of June, registration don't end. So if you know what's good for you, oh yeah, forward the match. So every center where you know say they near you, make it go register for your PVC because if you not do until 30th of June, it don't end. Be that. Now the bottom line of the matter be that.
All right, make you start to keep the calls they come and also the WhatsApp message they keep on. They call. Make a jump at the next story. Restaurant offers 13% discount on meals to PVC holders for inside Lagos and Abuja. Now, maybe we reason now, following the reluctance in the collection of PVC, in Nigerian restaurants, they don't talk, say they go offer 13% discount to all customers when they say carry PVC, come there, show them. The restaurant name now, Red Gourmet Kitchen. They don't talk, say this one, it go mark Nigeria Democracy Day. It's election season in Nigeria, and Nigerians, that they take them to the street to campaign for their candidates and political parties. Most especially for good governance. A very nice way. A very nice way to encourage. In fact, make una advocate, give all guests, say any man we want to toast you. Tell them, say, do you have a PVC? If you say yes, then you cut us, okay, you are free to start the toast.
How about any baby you want toast to make the person get PVC? What you could be like say that the next matter?
Our next story get to do with insecurity for inside Obodo, Nigeria. And Anambra State for the southeast, that here this particular one happened. The governor, Governor Chukwuma Soludo, him been don't tell everybody, say, the way when we say insecurity, don't enter inside the reverse for Anambra State. Say, everybody must play their part to see, say, the state, they say for this community, when they call the UK community, when they for Idemili South local government area, for inside Anambra State, don't decide, say, then go take action. And that action, now, Operation Know Your Neighbor. They say you when they live for number 2, know who they live for number 4 and who they live for number 6. You when they live for number 3, know who they live for number 1 and number 5. If you know the people where they say they live for your community, it go there very easy for you to know whether things done they unfold differently, and you go quickly send information to our security expert. The publicity secretary of Ude Development Union, Mr. Ubaka Onwanibe, now come out talk say this particular action now waiting they won't carry, and they believe say the thing go give them a better result. From the person when they sell small market for inside shop, from the person when get big house upstairs, from the person when we say they come visit inside the community, they talk say for inside that Ude community, for Idemili South local government area, everybody get the responsibility to ensure say people they safe for inside Anambra State.
But what you could, if you look this matter well, me, I support this one because I mean, if we start by knowing ourselves, you go feel know when your neighbor don't behave the way we be saying they behave. You go know when new person will be a different face. Don't come inside your neighborhood. I don't know whether you see and that's in direction.
It makes sense. So, well, you know, the other day we talk about self-policing. Anyway, I got our phone numbers that don't open. We want to hear from you now. Which of the Tory now you want to react? You want Chukma put? Feel free now, may you start to call us. Now, coming back to waiting with the talk. Now, very nice thing. Right from time, we always talk and say, time don't reach when they be say, me and you, we need to be our security conscious. Because the way the old things they be, make we not tell ourselves like our security architecture, like say they don't do overwhelmed with the whole situation. They're not fit there everywhere. So me and you, for America, their police there, they not be spirit. Now the people they quick pick call. If you just walk past the neighborhood one car, they don't know you, they don't call. But the big question now be say, to what end? Now you don't see somebody, you they look say this person, you be like, oh, I don't know. What to be the right channel you go follow? And what will be your own security at the end of the day?
But make I just take this WhatsApp message before we answer that question, because this question is like a rhetoric question. Most of us don't get answer to them. This one say, good morning, my people. Our Momo don't do. We need to ensure that the right people are put in place come 2023. Can we have a breathing space by electing a president from a new party? Let us do away with the two known parties. Let them go and rest. Let us try new hands with new initiative. Adeze from Lagos. Now sending this message.
As Adeze, the advice, make Adeze also get her PVC. And also spread the word to people. Because now human beings be structure. As you they give advice, as you they talk, you go they let people they understand the importance of doing things differently. Now to answer the question about...
Wait, don't take this call from Miriam. We'll come back to this.
Miriam, good morning.
Good morning, people of God.
Good morning, sister woman. How you doing this morning, Miriam?
I'm very well at all of you.
Thank
Welcome.
you.
Nigerian youth have never been this involved in politics. In fact, not only Nigerian youth, Nigerians as a whole has never been this awoke or welcome to politics like this time around. And I pray God will help us to do the right things and do the needful and change and take back our country, actually. And I want to appeal to INEC. INEC should please extend the voters' registration. If they can extend other things, they can do this equally, because we have thousands and tons of people outside who still need their PVC. These days, I've been going around, I've been going around PVC collection centers. But as far as I'm concerned now, this Ikotu is the best so far, because I've been there, I spent a whole day there waiting and looking. I just stood by the corner and I was watching what was going on there. I am so impressed with them, the Ikotu LCDA. But I've been going around. As yesterday I went to Alaba. I had a lot of complaints from Shibiri to Ojo. I've been going around. That one, Ajayi work, but I did do it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well,
Thank you. Now better work you they do like that. Thank you so much. All right, Buchi, they stand by from Taraba.
Hello, my people. Good morning.
Buchi,
Good morning,
welcome.
Buchi. How
Good
you
morning.
I did like delay. See, this issue of INEC and registration.
Okay.
Now, what I want to just ask,
Fire
because
down.
I don't understand. China nationwide exercise have been only some area and I do. The reason why they tell the thing is say for Taraba here where we do, as in the area where we do, for build the local government for Taraba here, there's nothing like INEC registering anybody for the PVC. I don't understand, because some of my brothers, Igbo brothers, we say they don't want to go down to east. And I don't know if you do them online. They ask me, so what did happen? How come the thing no day here? And they say they do registration for that side. So what did happen? We don't understand. For building local government, there's nothing like registration. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
well,
you so
Buchi.
much. Thank you so
It
much.
go good make we know the exact local
Guy said
government.
You don't call the name of the local
Yeah,
government.
but the problem now, you no sound well. Nobody know whether na Guri or Kuri. If for
He said
talk
Bailey local government.
Bailey.
He said Bailey
All right,
local
Mommy
government.
Precious is
Mommy
standby.
Precious, they're online. Mommy Precious,
Good
welcome.
morning, all of you. Good morning, Precious.
Good morning, Mommy Precious.
We
Welcome.
greet you.
Good morning. So, concerning know your neighbor, a very good idea. At least we know the person when they near us. Even the person when they start from us. Make we know the person when they live for that street. Make landlord know in tenants. Make tenants know in neighbor. With that, we go this insecurity, we go know at least we go information will be so that people will hear what they go on. And not the two political parties when on the rule. We see change that. With the way when youth they go out now, they won't collect their PVC. Don't go outside, see the way when you stand. They never stand like that before. We see change them. We see change any government will not want to see change. And this time, if you not make a right this time, or else to make a right again, we go hard to a bed. Let us not sell our vote.
Thank you, well, Mommy Precious. Thank you, Mommy Precious. More call this call from Olisa.
Olisa,
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Olisa.
I want to talk about this PVC. You know, the only advice we have to advise our INEC people. You see POS is everywhere now. POS is everywhere now. Why can't you hear INEC budgeting billions for something? Why can't they do like POS so that everything will be around all the streets? We know what we're supposed to do, but they will not do it. But they will come out with billions or more. Let them do it like POS so that you can walk there and do your PVC. Maybe later, after like 3-4 days, they will print it out and give it to you. It's so easy. We don't plan for future in Nigeria. We just plan for the budget of billions so that we know how to embezzle it. Let them do. This is something to think of. They can't think of good thing in Nigeria. Let them do it like POS all around this area.
Thank you so much, Olisa. All right, a few messages where we did here. This one say, good morning, Ochukwu and Pre. You guys look fresh most times. Thank you. I wonder if you are in this country together. Well, I don't know what you won't complain about the country, but Emmanuel, they call us, so we'll come back to your message. We could take Emmanuel call. Emmanuel will come from Lagos. Emmanuel, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, welcome.
Morning, hearing. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Emmanuel.
Good morning.
Go ahead, we hear you.
Okay. See, this one I want to talk, and as much I want to talk, but you get a ZB. Morning. You get a ZB for this country.
Okay.
When I check, say, as now they talk about
Emmanuel, you get to quench the voice on your TV. Quench the voice on your TV. You're not going to hear yourself on TV and phone at the same time.
So what I want to talk about small thing. When I check them, now, this country where they don't talk, say, me they increase time, me they give us time, me go go. Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Emmanuel, don't go forget smooth conversation like this. When you they call us, I beg, try quench. Once you ring, quench the volume for your TV. Final. Then they hear yourself from phone. Because you know if they hear yourself for TV and phone the same time. So go back to the message where they talk about it. Say, please, I want to advise us to vote wisely despite party whom one belongs to. We need to save this country. Blessed from Enugu. He say, please, is PVC renewable? Because I have the one I acquired since 2015. Still blessed. He say, Chikudi, I greet you too. Well, PVC no day renewable. If you don't get that PVC from 2015, till death do you part so far now. Now wait till you go to use, except government talk otherwise. You know they're renewable and you know they expire. All right, moving on to more messages. We get message and don't lack a breakfast for here. This one say, oh, na good morning, no, na Dorcas from Jos. No lights here to watch today program, but I say make I just hail all of on one by one. Thank you so much, Dorcas. We say him. So National Grid, they give us issue. All right, this one talks a good morning, oh, and people of Wazobia TV, please. Nigerians don't need. He talk a particular candidate, but sorry, I'm not going to mention the person's name. He said he is too old and unhealthy. And the other person, the other side, is there anything he forgot in Asorok he wants to go back to? Because he has been there for 8 years as a vice president. You can't go on and go on. Say, we could forget about the two parties. We could look for another person to vote for. You say your name now, Beluchi from Shango today. Now from the call, send this message from. We appreciate your message, but at least I beg you when you send message, try and make use abusive word. on anybody at all, because if you use them like that, me, I no go fit call that word. And this one say, good morning, oh, make them extend restaurant discounts to other states. If possible, free food. Make I know, say, I don't gain for this Buhari regime. I be make I relocate, come Lagos.
Not be the food, not be the go. Now the PVC, not be the
Not
go.
be the
So
cocoa.
get them. Anyway, Chukwudi, you be one.
My talk now follow up to waiting you talk about to what end. So if, for example, we say now collective responsibility, the people go play their part. The question we go ask now say, if the people play their part, the other people, how them go take meet us halfway to see say them do their own. As a citizen, we can effect what they call citizens arrest, where we gather say this person do bad thing, make we hold the person down until police people come, for example, because now their responsibility. Now if police come, what in police go do? If you dey tell us say know your neighbor, okay, we don't know our neighbor, and one bad person don't enter inside our area, the person when supposed to ensure say we dey safe, you give them the things when he need to use doing work well. So as you dey expect the people there to put their eye outside, to be more vigilant and conscious of what they have for the society, make police people to do their own part.
We take this call from Ngozi. Ngozi, welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Ngozi.
I greet all of you.
We salute
I beg,
you.
I want to talk concerning this PVC matter.
Okay.
For our area here, for the whole Ojo, they will bring only one station for PVC. We go reach 500 people there. And when they come, they go send only 50 form. Now they bring gas. Then how we go manage the PVC? What kind of country are we? Another one is this. Is it only these two parties that we have in this country? Tinubu is old enough to go and sit down. Let two of them go and sit down. Let them bring
Mama Ngozi, for where exactly, which center for Ojo local government did they talk about? Where exactly for Ojo local government? Iba, for inside Ojo. All right.
The Iba, only next week, I went there around after 6 to collect PVC. My sister couldn't believe 500 people are there. And when they came, they said we only have 50. And that 50 is not even granted. Say they have not finished it today. It's unfair. What kind of country are we?
Thank you.
It's unfair.
Thank you.
Really unfair. Thank you,
Thank you so
Madam
much.
Ngozi.
Thank you so much.
INEC not expect this surge. They're not prepared
Oh,
for it.
I need not feel talk say they no expect.
Even
and they
the
no prepare.
205 when they say they don't distribute now, go out.
I need not talk say they no prepare, because if you dey draw budget come and you say
the whole Nigeria.
yes, you and they give you money, the other excuse no even fit work at all. They ask you say how you go fit do this thing. You all of us there when INEC been talk say na so amount they will need. People shout say hey, what did they need this money for? But government say okay, now this thing you want to do. So that excuse of say they're not prepared. Now my papa won't prepare independent National Electoral Commission. What will be your work? Your work now to do this particular thing. Now you make announcement. If people come, they reach 1,000. It's then your responsibility to do it because they don't give you the money.
All right, we could take IB call
IB,
from Jos.
welcome.
IB, good morning. How Jos day this morning?
I said this morning I want to complain about the Egypt in classes. They don't like to come out for the election. Please help us tell them to come out for election.
Tell who again? Who you say make we tell?
Tell our Igbo brothers that are in jail to come out for election because they don't like coming out. They will go and stay in their houses. If they want us to win this election coming 2023, they should come out and vote, each and every one of them. Because this time is our time to shine in Nigeria. We are tired of rubbish that they have been doing. They should come out and vote, please.
Thank you so much. Well, anybody wey be saying wants better life, wey don't tire for anything wey you don't like.
Sometimes
time wey be say the person supposed to come
one
vote.
of the thing where they most of them is slow sometimes. They don't say fear into their mind. But time does show be so we'll kick that fear aside and come out. Miriam, they on the line. Miriam.
Yes,
welcome.
thank you very much. I want to talk about the INEC registration. When we started this PVC registration earlier, back in 2011, that time it was word by word that they are doing registration. And I was part of the system then, and I know how easy it was for you to just go to your ward and collect your PVC. Why won't INEC repeat the same thing? Then a Muslim ticket is not fair. What is good for the Jews is good for the Uganda. What is good for the Jews is good for Uganda as well. Then burning people alive, this thing is becoming a trend in this country. And I think the security operative and our law enforcement agencies should do something about it because really it's getting out of the sleeve. When you have a small quarrel with somebody, the next thing the person will bring a match and set the person ablaze in the name of this or that. It is not fair. Please go and get your PVC. Don't be tired. I saw people yesterday. In fact, it was really a problematic situation. But don't worry, God will help us all. Go and get your PVC. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, message where they here, please. See, this one talks a good morning, my people. All the headlines for this morning, they're very interesting. But I'm talking about running mates. It's not compulsory that the proposed vice president must be a sitting governor. You can't say we have great minds in the private sector that can deliver. Looking at their current track records, they are all around us, so we can look very well to see them. I agree with Ochuku. The Muslim youths need serious education about their beliefs. How can a culprit pass judgment on another culprit? Now the question where you ask, you say, 2 car hailing services where you mentioned should introduce discounts for the PVC customers, just like the restaurant done. You name about 2 car hailing services. Chukudi, I always do your analysis. Your head, they there, Joe. I come in peace. AB from Williams Estate. Nice.
Thank you very much.
They say your head, they there. Uriye Wambe, abi.
Make I talk something quickly. We dey go back. The truth be say, for politicians and political parties, not to win election, I be the cocoa.
Okay.
Anybody when go help them win the election, they will go for. He been talk say why then they look for sitting governor. Sitting governor na person when be say he hold money dey in hand, money dey in hand and influence dey. So the person when they calculate to win election go look for person when nobody they look for justice for many of them. So what we go ask ourselves now as Nigerians, if this person don't calculate, say okay, if he go this way, the thing go garner plenty votes around, and now this way he won't go, he no care about what you they think. What do you think about? You want Nigeria when better? When we say your children don't go their house since February 14, or they will done their house for 9 months for 2020. You want Nigeria where we say 35%. When would they look the unemployment rate? You want Nigeria where we say when you go market, buy something. Okay. You don't go be like say you won't go throw away something. You go market with Ghana must go back. You can't they come back with ordinary, like say you enter inside a restaurant, go buy 1 pack of takeaway rice.
Make we sharply take Emmanuel call. Emmanuel, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, this is the first time calling.
Wow, Congratulobia.
Nice
well done. Welcome.
Yeah. Please, I want to talk on concerning the PVC.
Okay.
Yeah. Please, I'm trying to advise all the youth and everybody in Nigeria. It's better we all go to the place and collect our PVC. If you can spend 8 hours there, it's better you spend 8 hours than to spend 8 years and be complaining and murmuring and doing other things. It's better you spend the 8 hours than to spend 8 years and complaining.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Chukudi,
they stand by from Imo State. Chukudi, good morning. Chukudi.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning,
good
Chukudi.
morning,
Welcome.
Chukudi.
I did, my brother. How are you, my dear brother?
We did fine.
Yeah, for this TVC matter, honestly, for what I hear, Imo State, I can say for sure that the kind of surge people they troop out, there is no.
Hello.
Hello. We
Chukudi,
don't lose that call. All right, Shapali, make I go run through messages. Good morning, Oga Ochiko, Chukudi, and Madam Prepre. Though I like waiting you they talk this morning concerning the sex worker that was lynched because of the Quran way they see for her room. This kind of people has been sensitized because this thing is now getting out of hand. Liquor from loot, 9 send them. So you see now, a case of sensitization, I've been indoctrination. I don't know the one we will call them right now. So now make them resensitize their minds so that they will know the right thing to do and the right way to behave. And Sammy Love sent message, talk saying, this 2023 election will shock our tiff politicians. Them. It will shock them like electric shock. Then go wonder as it will use be them. Sammy Love now said that. This was a good morning, my Wazobia people. The operation Know Your Neighbor in Anambra State is a welcome development. Kudos to our governor, Dr. Chukwu Masuludo, hailing from Anambra State, now sending this message.
Ayo, Ayo from Oyo.
Oyo State. Ayo, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning. Welcome.
Now, well done.
Thank you.
And I like all your analysis.
Thank you.
And first and foremost, let me say congratulations to Nigerians for this celebration of our democratic dispensation. Just imagine We have started this since 1979. Just think where we'll be now. But be that as it may, let me say something. We are all eager to have good governance. But the question is that let's see our democracy as a work in progress. Because what I'm saying now, somebody has said, no, people are eager, they want to change government or things. No, the kind of democracy we are practicing now is still democracy of interest. In the sense that people are not looking at the future based on the realities on the ground. The realities on the ground is that the old politicians are the ones still go this way. And they know that the only way they can control people is by influencing them, enticing them with material things. And unfortunately, we are falling into that line because our interest now is channeled along tribal, religion, or political affiliation. With that kind of politics, the Nigeria we are dreaming of cannot come quickly. But we are still working on it. Until when we get to a democracy of conscience, that is what Nigerians should aim for. Democracy of conscience, where what you are going to do today will be determined about the future of your children tomorrow, not what you are going to gain today. If Nigerians can sacrifice today for their children, great generations that will come tomorrow, then we'll have Nigeria of our dream. But
thank you,
because I'm Igbo, I want to vote this. Because I'm Yoruba, I want to vote for this. We will not get there.
Thank you.
Our politicians will just keep on kicking us like football.
Thank you, Ayo.
All right, thank you so much. And some messages today here. This will say, good morning, my people. Esther from Irawo Ikorodu say, we they get the old voters card. We will get the old voters card. We need to still do the new one. I don't tire for this PVC matter. Make them clear us well, make we know. If the voters card where you get a normal voters card of back days, you need the new PVC. If the one way you get, then write time permanent voters card, PVC. That one where you collect around 2014-15. That one, I mean. Big one, the normal one. That one now you go use right now. You don't need to change them again. And Ijedema from Okota say, good news. I don't finally get my PVC. I don't ready for the election. Ijedema from Okota now is sending this message. Now here I be so go back break on top of our calls and messages and all that this morning. Considering all these ones really happen, PDP, APC or other party them, they don't look say, we won't begin jostle for running mate to where we go pick the running mate from. She been a Muslim ticket we want, I've been a Christian ticket. And then you can look and say, she been only these two political parties in day. Any possibility they say a third force fee come. Especially as it be say somebody like person where they put man for talk for GAP president for a social media matter, Bashir Ahmed don't come and contact say, now they talk about Labour Party. Labour Party don't even get office for about 23 states for inside Nigeria. Waiting be the structure where they get. And Ogapito Biko answer say structure now the people them where they hungry. People then when need change, then be the structure. So when I see the possibility of a third force arising, now the question might be that. And of course we go open phone line make we hear from her. Waiting on a think about this matter. Small time after this break. But Chukudi, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chukudi.
We appreciate it. After this break, when they come back, phone line don't open. Go like hear your mind concerning this matter. Stay with us.
They said they're not they tell blind man say rain dey fall because he go use the ear to ear. And they not they tell blind man say salt not dey inside soup because na tongue they take the test them. That's why it don't happen say inside the political terrain, the boxing ring, when it be said that they call them political gladiators. Everybody don't shoot clear for inside one trouser to know what really they shell. Now, you know, say when it comes to the Nigerian politics, the first way go flash enter your mind as per the two major parties, now APC and PDP. Over time, we don't hear plenty stories say the third force go come, the third force go come, the third force go come. But you really think say any third force feel really come to come shake the main party and the major opposition party? You think so? Okay, we go check our eye to see all the aspirants there where we say they carry different flag for all the different parties. Then when we don't go through them one by follow, we'll come back to come open our phone line so that you go check your mouth to talk whether you see this person say, with the look of things, this person go fit shake this party. Or if this one and this one merge, it go fit shake this party. Any third force day, that might be the big question we don't leave for you to tell us. Maybe we go check all the parties there. The number one are the All Progressive Congress, alias APC. And the person who carry their broom say won't sweep Nigeria. Now Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
And of course, the number two person, and of course, Oga Atiku Abubakar will be the former vice president of Nigeria, and him now from the People's Democratic Party.
And may we move on forward a little bit. You go see the person of Peter Obi, Labour Party, alias LP.
And then we'll move to the next party, where be AAC, African Action Congress. Omoyele Showore, now be the next person where they the mods.
All right, but we carry the share. Move, enter the next one will be Christopher Imumolem. Now I carry the number one flag for Accord Party, alias AP.
And of course, we'll enter inside the next political party where be say na FAO na be their symbol. What do they call All Progressive Grand Alliance, ABGA. Professor Peter Umeade na be the person they carry their flag.
All right, but we carry the share, move to the next level. Ado Ibrahim, Young Progressive Party, alias YPP.
And of course, we go to the NNPP, will be the New Nigeria People's Party. The former governor of Kano State, Senator Rabiu Kwankwaso, now they carry their flag.
All right, but we see the torchlight and they go. You go see Dumebi Kashiku, will be African Democratic Congress, alias ADC.
Of course, the next one where they inside Adomot, you see for Dan Tale, will be the Allied People's Movement APM flag bearer.
All right, we still get Yusuf. Oh, Yusuf Dantale, I be that one. Now we'll go straight to Yabaji Sani, will be Inter-Party Advisory Committee, IPAC.
IPAC. All right, and I don't see all these candidates and we be say we don't bring her. The last one now, Dan Wanyawo Zenith Labour Party, ZLP. ZLP. Now if you call them. Okay, so I don't see all these candidates and we be say don't share. Which among all these candidates them, or how to say these other political parties them feel join body together to bring about the third force? You see Kwankwaso joining body with any other person, or you see Peter Obi joining body with any other person. It is one thing where I go talk before we say open phone line. As a matter of fact, say phone lines don't open when I feel begin callers. But it did one video where I watch about one particular politician for United States of America talk say he did the group where they come up now, will be the new force. And say that force what they talk about now the youths. Youths where we the politicians don't fail. Youths where we say we don't, in all honesty, disappoint and they don't ready to pursue us. And the only thing we go feel do now to get out of their way. If we not get out of their way, then they go pursue us with full force. You see that one happening. If the youths then won't come up now and talk say, we won't make sure say we participate for inside this election. Who be the person where be say among all these people where you don't see now, where likely fit bring about that force from the youths? Phone line don't open. We would like to hear from you. Waiting for your take for inside this matter.
The other day, I be the go through articles and all that. I can't see waiting the National Conservative Forum. They talk. Tanko. He say with the way talks they go on, the talks still they go on, say that they likely to merge LP, will be Labour Party, and NNPP, will be New Nigeria People's Party, where Senator Rabiu Kwankwaso and Peter Obi. He said, although talks still they go on, but whether or not that one will be the third force, we go fi move again the major party and the main opposition, we never really know now. But we still see any likelihood of a third force. That's not a big story. Make we not lie. Like one of our caller talk, he said right about now, Nigeria never too tilt towards ideology and integrity to vote. He said now, nah, still more of interest. Now still more of interest. How you fit take rally round, entice the people one way or the other, throw things at them. It be like saying at that stage today, you could put a little cap to them. You talk say the youth. Now, yes, the youth can be the third force, but how united the youth did? Maybe they're more united than the way we they think. But this one, maybe if we throw the phone lines open, our people go fit call us to tell us, well, the way we they see them now, really, a third force go really come, and are the youth or not. So our phone numbers, they don't share on top your TV screen. Start to they call us now. Make we hear waiting be your own take on top. You feel say any third force fee come, we will shake the major party and the main opposition party. All
right, make I sincerely apologize to those people who send us WhatsApp message before we be say we'll not read. That one because of say, well, they get small downtime with our WhatsApp line right now. So we'll no fit really see on our messages clearly. And so even for this segment, we feel no fit take WhatsApp messages. So now only calls we go fit take. So begin call us, tell us, as this matter take do you for body. You see the possibility of a third force and who you think say this third force them go be. Talking about what you talk concerning Peter Obi and Kwankwaso. Kwankwaso now one governor will do very well for inside Kano State. He get a good political might and he get good structure for inside Kano State. And you know, say Kano State now one of the biggest states then for inside North. Okay, so and of course, Peter Obi, now another person will be say, of course, perform excellently too when he be the governor of Anambra State. So if those two forces come together, I don't know. What's you think? And I think say then go really pull the youths together to bring about that third force. So you be say what they talk about.
Talking about divide, you know, the other day, Omoele Showore come outside, African Action Congress flag bearer, AAC. Come outside the talk, so kind of flaws when you just the pinch for Showore. But like say we get one call, I go take this conference before I come back to this very word. All right, Buchi, they call us from Taraba State. Buchi, good morning.
Good morning, my people. How are they?
We dey fine. How your side?
Our side, they gallant. You know, get out to the D. It just be like as our brother talk say, the only tell blind man say when they fall. As it be now, even the two major parties we know before, maybe APC and PDP, they don't feel the heat already.
Which hits?
You know, get as it be. Everybody knows say, as it stands now, P2B, don't they carry us, they go to better Nigeria. And as it stand now, you know, get as it be, what I would advise people to be now for him to be very security conscious. Because it gave it to happen for Lagos State in 2007.
Okay.
When they be do election, we carry fashion up for office. It gave it to happen to one man who I know they forget. I did Lagos that time. And that man named Fisher Williams. The way that man be carry force enter, then clear that man come out. So many people be very careful with his life. So in safety, they're very, very important to Nigeria youth. And make him try very well. Join hand with Konko, so the thing will make sense die. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. But talking about joining hand with Kwankwaso now, who will be the president? Who will be the vice? Because Kwankwaso no one step down for anybody.
Before both of them go merge, they must come to an agreement. But we get another call.
Hello, good morning.
All the way from Enugu. Yeah.
Yes,
welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Hello?
We hear you.
You. Go on.
Put smart for talk. We hear you.
Hello, good morning.
Chance, we hear you. Put smart for talk.
Go ahead.
Put smart for talk, madam. We hear you.
Okay. I'm calling from Enugu.
What's your name again, I beg?
Esther. Concerning this our country. Okay. Hello?
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you. Go on.
Okay. I just pray for the youth. Let them open their eyes very well and vote right. Because this matter don't tire me, honestly. PDP, to tell you the truth, PDP and APC, they don't fail us. I don't even know the reason why they even come out again to say they want to. That same people, Atiku and Tinubu, what are they doing again? They don't have conscience. Let them go and rest. They are old. Let them give a chance for the youth, for them to come up and make this country a better country.
Yeah,
I hope that God should help us. Our youth, let them reason very well.
Yeah, thank you, well, Esther. But we could just set this very one clear. Everybody get their constitutional right to come out to vote. You're not going to say, may this person not come out again, this one not come out again. But the big question is, say, who you want vote? Now that one I matter pass. We get Miriam on the line.
Yes. Good morning again, people of God.
Yeah,
Good morning, Sister
Miriam.
Uma Miriam. Welcome.
Obedience is a very strong force in Nigeria today. The Nigerian youth are taking it up, printing souvenirs and campaigning real hard. And the Konkosia movement has been a very strong movement in the northern Nigeria. And it has been going, it has been coming up all along. I will oblige to the Konkosia movement to merge with the LP, which is the Labour Party, which Obi will be the president and Konkoso will be our vice. Engineer Musa Konkoso will be our vice. It's very superb Nigeria. That will be the Nigeria of our dreams. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miriam.
But if you look at these two people, very educated people, sound minds
very
and all
sound.
that.
And the both of them, if you want to look at their capacity from the northern part of Nigeria and the southern part of Nigeria, they get a lot of followers. Even if people they say, oh, okay, Ngozi there on the line. Ngozi, welcome. Hello, Ngozi.
Ngozi, you there?
Yes, I did. Well done.
Okay,
welcome,
thank you.
Ngozi.
According to what you people just say now, and when you look P2D, you know that man did well. He did well. He did well when he was in post, when he was governor of Anambra State. When you look the account of that man did not eat 1 naira of the government money. When you look from the beginning of his service to the end, that man did well. I want you to open their eyes. Let them see that Toby may be the one that may be the Messiah of this Nigeria we are looking for. Let the whole youth stand up for that man. Let's give him a trial.
All right.
Let these two parties, they have been ruling. Even when I was small, they were ruling this country.
Okay, thank you, Ngozi. May we go take Olisa. Olisa, welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning, Olisa. Welcome.
The thing I want to talk about this thought force where we need in Nigeria.
Okay.
Don't let me lie. All this thought force is good. But two, what about the security? I remember during the last time election in Lagos, where they noticed that PDP is leading our areas, in some area in your quarter, everything.
Okay.
What did you see that happen? They sent us with guns to scatter in my area. This Jaconde, they use talk that I know to scatter it because PDP is making point there. That's why I say thought force is matter a lot in Nigeria. But people are afraid of these people because they are breed thugs, breed killers in this system. But they have security. But thought force will not have security like that because they are in the party, they are in the system. They can control DPO, control DIG, control OC General. They will know what to do. That thought force is only prayer and will move from this Nigeria. Without that shit, the thought force cannot rise up in Nigeria because they know themselves. And the two parties, PDP and APC, they are focused on no agenda in what they want to do again. But let us try.
Sorry, my friend, I beg.
Thank you.
We're not to use that kind of language on TV. So I beg, next time, don't talk like that again.
So make we sharply take Abu call. Abu, they call us. Abu, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Abu. How you day? How Kwara this morning?
Fine. Hello, good morning.
We dey hear you. How Kwara State day this morning?
Well, I said it's fine. There's no problem at all.
Thank you. Oya, put mouth for talk, sharply.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Go ahead. We dey hear you.
No problem at all. Kwara State is very cool. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's very fine. There's no problem.
Abu, you go continue to talk. Will they hear you? They talk. Will they hear you? Put your mouth for talk.
Okay, Bilal, Abu.
So make I just remind us again, when you call us, I beg, try make you quench the voice for inside your TV. If you they hear yourself for TV, they hear yourself for phone at the same time, distortion good day. We're not going to get clear conversation or communication. So try make it quench the voice for inside your TV well, so that we're not going to get the, who would they get right now.
All right, we still there on top the matter we consign third force, and we still dey wait your calls. Bring the calls, then they come. Now so good, they take them one by follow. Now, talking about the regions, when you check these politicians, they're very smart.
Okay.
They thrive with tribal sentiment and religious sentiment.
Okay.
That's why you say the Southerners go always like to want to affiliate with the North, so that the sentiment of Northerners go make this specific gather votes from the North. Now, if you even look the region when they put that in into play the most. Now, this southern part of Nigeria.
Okay.
Because if you even take the other yesterday, Umahi, Ebonyi state governor, he don't talk say Ebonyi vote. Although even if now one man now be and now one vote now in get, but he say the full state vote not be for Obi, now for Tinubu, now his choice.
But that is his choice. But yes, he get control over everybody where they vote.
You know the first
over all the electorate of
even
states.
if in a one person, hear that word that I talk, even if in a one person, but we will not rule out the fact say governors they get so much power. That's why PDP if they consider somebody like a Wike, because they're not the kind of force if he pull. They're not the kind of force if he pull. So
Ochuko, I would like
around
to ask
that region, and also he get the money to fit influence people, to fit influence those the way they are around them. Because make we not tell ourselves like election and money. Trust me, a lot of money they sink inside. And you must lobby, not be sentiment. Now strategy, strategic planning, lobbying, merging, talking to people, build alliances. That might be election. So when we look through all the candidates them, you go come look all of them, ask yourself a question. Somebody talk something. He said that structure now both people on ground will carry out things for you. Anyway, we'll take this one from Adeze all the way from Lagos. Adeze, welcome.
Thank you. Good morning, my people.
Good morning, Adeze. Welcome.
Yes. Please, I support the coming together of Peter Obi and Kwankwaso.
Okay.
That is the game changer. And we Nigerians are waiting. And we want God, and we pray that God will see us through. We need to have a new beginning going forward in 2023. God bless Nigeria.
Thank you. Thank you. So talking about the analysis where you just make now, we go just consider and based on waiting Bashir Ahmed talk, person where they put my for inside president for social media matter. He talk say Labour Party no even get office for most states for inside Nigeria. Yeah. And now remember say the presence of a political office for inside the states them also determine the presence of the political worker, people where be say go stand on ground. The foot soldiers where be say those parties then go get. Yeah. So what's be the foot soldiers where be say Labour Party get the possibility of foot soldiers because the people will go sit down maybe count the vote for you them. And just like what's they happen now right now for inside other political party them. Remember say Kingsley Moghalu don't step down right now.
Yeah,
see what's and this man will be say don't show interest from one. And if you look at where this guy now technocrat, first of all you know say he holding ground strong. But as he be say, primary is primary. Another person take over. So you don't talk say so. Now, we even check the tweet.
African Democratic Congress (ADC). Now they produce do maybe Kashuku.
Exactly.
Now this person Moghalu talk say the reason why him step down now because during the process they tell all of them to donate money. You know you must donate because of their primaries for Abeokuta. All of them do them. He was shocked. Say he reached there. He find out say the same thing when the party where him they stand against all this lobbying of delegates and all that. He's surprised. Say the lobbying they very very strong. Now he said this not be waiting our party stand for. So based on that, Now make a talk say he not expect this kind of lobbying. So on that ground, he just stepped down.
Then with all of these things when they happen, we think, say, these delegates are not delegates in fee help us produce the right people where be so go fee elect for. That one another matter. Well, we're not going to finish this conversation now, but make sure say you follow our station for all our social media handles. We stream live right now for inside Wazobia TV and Wazobia Max TV for YouTube. Also follow us for Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Continue this conversation. We go like hear from you. You see the possibility of a third force based on waiting the share for inside the country. We go take small chicken break time. We go see waiting that happen for inside the world of business. Frank Fabodon Center for Corner. We hear say Bitcoin don't crash by $25,000. Hey, from $60,000 with Bitcoin been this sometime. Hey, it don't crash to $25,000. What's in they happen to the people the way we see the trade on Bitcoin right now? We never know. But Frank Fabodon ready to tell us.
Shop Noku. Noku is an edible community. Noku is
major things where they happen for business. Now, say people, they always try, especially business persons, they always try to understand the policies and the politics we do for their landscape, where say they run business or what. Now, why would they always come here so you go understand a lot where they happen for inside the Nigerian business landscape? My name now, Fagbo Frank, and towards the end of the show, you go get opportunity for you to call in and also air your opinion about business takeaway segment. Waiting exactly be your loan experience. Now, one of the major things we see one of the major conversation we say we will get during the business takeaway segment. So you go call in, you go see the numbers for your screen. You go tell us, explain what's exactly be your loan experience as regards the loan apps, as regards whether in a bank or whether in an investment bank or anywhere where we say you don't get loan. What be the worst experience where we say you don't get as regards getting loans. But before then, we'll go straight into some of the top stories we say we get for inside the Nigerian business landscape. But this time around, we come come from the tables of cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency, they everywhere, they around, they bloody at this point in time. When I say the market, they bloody, it means say we they on a bearish movement. And when I say bearish movement, a lot of the tokens and coins don't they come down. And as they come down, Bitcoin, it hits nothing less than, it dropped below to the $24,000 mark. And this one affect a lot of investors for inside the crypto space. Nothing less than 180,000 traders they liquidated for inside the crypto space. So if you understand, say, the crypto space, they're very, very volatile. You remember, say, I always come here, say, before you invest inside the crypto space, make you they very, very much informed and make you get knowledge before investing inside an asset class where they very, very volatile as that of the nature of the cryptocurrency. Now we'll go straight into the second story website we get for here. If you go inside any commercial bank, you remember all these their security doors. As you they press the button to open those security doors, you go see one very, very conspicuous logo waiting for all these doors. You go see NDIC. Waiting exactly but this NDIC. Waiting it mean now the Nigerian Deposit Insurance Corporation. They don't come out. Now then they regulate the money we say they keep inside the commercial bank. Meaning say if you keep your money inside any commercial bank, your money they safe and they insured. Who they insure them? Now them they insure them, which is the Nigeria Deposit Insurance Corporation. If anything happens to the bank, you still get access to your funds waiting for inside that bank according to the laws of the NDIC. Now, NDIC don't come out, don't talk, say Nigerian banking sector, they very much immune to the economic shock. We see they happen for the global space. A lot of things they happen, global recession, a lot of global economic recession, they happen for the global economic outlook. If you look everything, we see they happen for the global economy, you're going to say we're on a recession level right now at this point in time. But then NDIC don't come out. Say, many Nigerians know they're very scared at all. Anything we say happen for the global space. Say your money they insured and the banking sector they immune as regards a lot where they happen for inside the Nigerian economy. Don't forget, so if you call in and maybe share your opinion about our business takeaway segment, what exactly we get for our business takeaway segment? What be your worst loan experience? You be business person, you get one small shop for corner, and you get one multinational for inside Wall Street or for inside Marina Wall Street for waiting for inside Lagos State. Yeah, wherever your business day, you don't go bank, go collect loan, or you don't go collect loan for inside any investment bank or anywhere whether a loan app. Waiting exactly be your worst loan experience? You hide inside toilets where they come meet you for payback, or you hide for one corner. Anywhere where we say, anyhow, we say your experience there as regards getting loan. Call us, maybe you air your opinion, and we get some kind different loan where we say they at this point in time, maybe if you access and grant from Lagos State. I will tell you how you feel use access towards the business takeaway segment. Now, Lagos State don't come out, they don't talk, say, they won't adopt the startup bill we say we get for inside Nigeria. Recently, I come out and I bring one kind of Obonge guest come here. I tell you, say, the startup bill, the government don't put them into law. And this startup bill, a lot of laws there as regards making sure, say, waiting to certify you as a startup. Lagos State government just look the law, talk, say, boy, if at national level we feel enact this law, then what we also do them at state level. Say you won't get any business with it for inside the Lagos State. They talk, say, you guys live within the ambit of that particular law. We be saying that the startup bill. They want to see how they use adopt them into the state. You go tell you, say, Lagos State, they position well for inside, they position well for startups and for business persons for inside the state. Knowing fully well, saying that the commercial capital of Nigeria. Now we'll go straight into our business takeaway segment. And this business takeaway segment, waiting exactly be your worst loan experience. Call in, the numbers there for your screen, and if you call in, share with us regarding your worst loan experience. But as we expect your call, we get waiting you need to we get informate. We say you need to understand as regards top grants. We say they happen for inside Lagos State from the tables of LSETF, Lagos State Employment Trust Fund. They give out grants and they call them relief to the COVID-19 pandemic, knowing fully well say they affect lots of businesses. And we could just tell you how exactly if you use access these grants. And maybe some other time I will bring in some representative from the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund for you to understand a lot. Hear from them how you feel access the grant. But I will tell you things where we say you need to understand before they accessing this grant. Number one, you guys make sure say you get a corporate account. And because now corporate account, they go use pay your grant, enter inside. Meaning say your business, for you to get a corporate account, your business also gas they registered. CAC, Corporate Affairs Commission, your business gas they registered as a business entity for inside the law, inside the Nigerian law. And again, Lagos State government no go give you grant if you know they pay your taxes. So you guys make sure you get your LIRS, which are the Lagos State Internal Revenue Services. So you guys sort out your dealings with them before getting access to that grant, which are the LSCTF grants where Lagos State they give people to just make sure they recover from the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. But then if you call us, make you share your opinion and air your opinion regarding your worst loan experience. A lot of people don't sometimes I get DMs, sometimes you go down here, whether on Twitter or Facebook, they're going to talk about the harassment from different loan apps. What exactly they do to you? What be the harassment? We say you don't experience. If not 10K you borrow or you borrow urgent 2K, what exactly be the experience? And what you use that money do? For your personal gratification, or you use and say you run some kind of business transactions and dealings. A couple of weeks back, I did into conversation with a friend. We talk say, in borrow nothing less than 100,000 naira, and that 100,000 naira, they talk say they guys pay interest of 40%, which now 40K on top 100,000 naira. Say they and for you guys pay me within 3 months. They outrageous. If you taking a look from waiting exactly banks they give and waiting exactly CBN peg as the monetary policy rate, which now at 13%. But this interest rate enter 40%. Some people talk say interest rate itself, they enter reach 50%, 60%. Your opinion, make we know waiting exactly be your worst loan experience. So if you call us, the numbers there your screen, as I tell you a lot, we say you need to understand about getting access to the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, the grant we say that they give out. Also, you guys get your BVN. And your BVN gas complete, and your company gas they registered as an entity. You guys also get your LASTRA certificate. LASTRA certificate, now the certificate we say the Lagos State they issue as regards them getting sure say they get you they pay your taxes, and also advertisement as regards all that. Evidence of tax payment. I don't come out, don't explain. See, you guys make sure say they pay your taxes. Also, evidence of existing loans from qualified financial institutions. Meaning say if you get loan, we say you do service, Lagos State government will also help you pay back those loans. But one thing we say they talk say you guys make sure say you do, make sure say that loan we say you get service at this point in time for that your business. No be from one friend, wait there for inside street or from Mama Kunle or Papa Ajasco. Now you collect that loan. No, they talk say you guys make sure say that loan we say you collect now from financial institution where they highly regulated for inside the law. Meaning say either they get the loan from bank, or even if a microfinance bank or commercial bank, fine, fantastic, they will help you service that loan. Or whether you get the loan from inside, whether a cooperative where they registered for inside the laws of Nigeria. Call us, make we air your opinion regarding your worst loan experience. Difference there between grant and loan. And if you look me, say, what is exactly be grant? Grants, and I say they give you money, and as they give you this money, they go monitor how you spend that money, but that money, go pay back. Meaning, say, some people, they call them a wolf, but they remember, say, a wolf, they purge belly. If you go spend that money anyhow, if you carry you go cut. Talk, say, waiting you promise them, say, you go spend the money on, no, but waiting you they spend the money on. Now, waiting be grant, be that. Meaning, say, go pay back, now, some kind of wolf money, we say, institution they give you loan. I say you guys pay back, and different loan contracts they terms and conditions they for loan. Meaning say if they give you that loan, interest they you go pay back with interest. More often than not, based on the benchmark we say CBN don't put, which are monetary policy rate 13.5%. Meaning say any loan we say you collect for inside the laws of Nigeria no supposed pass 13.5% as regards the interest, because CBN na the cash cow, and CBN now they monitor everything we say financial institutions they do for inside the laws of Nigeria and for inside the Nigerian economy. My name is Fagba Frank, and if you catch me across all social media platforms, we'll continue the conversation on top of your money, your business, and the economy. But pending the time we come out for here, if you call, make you air your opinion about your worst loan experience. Precious day here and Ochuko day here for them to carry on the Good Morning Nigeria show. If you call them as well, make you share your worst loan experience. Don't go anywhere because the Good Morning Nigeria show continues. Stay profitable.
Around 5 minutes to 7 o'clock on Sunday evening, National Grid collapsed for the 6th time inside this year again. People come and wonder, say, waiting the shell. And a lot of businesses don't they suffer, especially manufacturers. People will be say they produce something. Considering the present price of diesel right now in the market, how manufacturers they won't use scope, how individuals won't use scope, how businesses go use strive. Any possibility they say we'll get alternative power supply to use to help us, since all of us are the power holding of our houses. Well, we'll get a bonge person for inside the house, Sandra Dozie. She'll be beautiful and kajadu woman. She'll be our guest and she could come educate us. What a possibility day for us to get alternative power supply. Sandra, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
You speak Pidgin, Abi? Because it's soft like today bread. You know, be like say Pidgin if you come out for your mouth.
Yeah, please talk now.
If you come out, Abi, mad. All right, so tell us, any possibility they say we'll get any other power supply apart from the one way government they give us right now, based on things where they share?
See the issue, Nigeria will they carry last. Will they carry last? Because me, I don't travel different countries, African countries this past month. I go Rwanda, I go Botswana, I go Zimbabwe. And these people, they power their countries on solar. Their schools, their churches, their healthcare on solar. Why we no fit power our own on solar?
Just hold on. This solar, now individuals have been a government. Now you get them.
Now both.
Oh, wow.
You get solar, we go fit power individual household, even villages. You get the one we go fit power commercial. You understand? Big markets, big industrial parks. You get different levels for solar. You understand?
Now, with the present one, I don't want to go back. We know say it don't happen tire.
Yeah.
But more just look this present one from 3,000 something megawatt just dropped to 9 megawatt. Very, 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 very funny. Now, talking about alternative power supply, a lot of people will consider different parameters to them, whether it is cheap, whether it is affordable.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody like you want to advise Nigerians there to look for an alternative, which one now you go advise say make we look at when at least it go dey cheaper, the risk level go low, and it go still dey affordable to at least an average Nigeria with the epileptic power supply we dey get from the power holding.
I like what you dey talk because the major issue be say when people see the other alternative na solar or diesel, but people they like go for diesel generator or petrol because say it dey cheap for eye. You go buy diesel for 1K or something like that, fuel your generator. And when they see price, maybe solar home system now, maybe 100K for system where you go power your house, your lights, your TV and all that, they go shake body. But the issue be say you dey calculate the cost of that 1K times 30 days, times 1 year, times 2 years. You dey compare them to the cost of a system where go maybe a solar system where go fit cost you at least 100K full costs plus warranty where company they give. Now that be the issue.
The duration of that warranty now for how long? Because I know say battery they did that battery now for waiting with the duration. Because they try to look the cost now.
Yeah.
If now 1 year I calculate that amount, I put them inside my power, and I get my power now, and this one just 1 year the battery don't. Wow.
No.
You not still feel say at the end of the day I'm not going to even think.
So now waiting affects solar. People bring all these substandard products for Nigeria, just flood the market. Battery go last 6 months, pafuka. But the issue now be say things don't change. We get different kinds of batteries. For example, the major one is a lithium phosphate battery.
We're not going to talk about the battery because they're not better battery. They may look for the better ones.
Yeah, that one, now waiting go fit give you guarantee. Like now, companies they offer 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, even 5-year warranty.
Oh wow!
For solar solutions, you understand? And through that battery technology, when they make them, just they give you that kind of guarantee of usage.
Okay, so a lot of people feel confused now. Some people don't know the one will be solar or the one will be inverter.
Yeah.
Now the same thing.
At the same thing.
Solar and inverter are the same thing.
Yeah.
The solar, the power, the inverter for us.
We want this show because some people feel say, we don't know. If you help us, so now the same thing, one and the same.
May I first explain?
Okay.
So the lights where they NAC panel, so the solar panel, now waiting they give you that electricity. So when you transmit that lights, right, you go enter inverter, we go help you change the current, we go fit power your appliances. Now that power supposed there for storage, we go fit at least for night, you go they use them, that kind of thing. So they store the power for you. Maybe if you use them at any time you need, maybe daytime or night and that kind of thing. So the whole chain, sun to inverter to battery.
Okay, so the solar now means sun. That means say during rainy season, how it go be? You know, say the times when rain, they for 3 days non-stop. It means we not go get lights with that?
No, you go feel get lights.
How?
At the end of the day, still need the normal power.
See me as a layman. Use me to explain to the layman.
No. So may I explain, right? For that, they call something energy education, which means say you supposed to understand how to power your appliances with energy efficiency. I don't want to speak too much baby grammar, which means say if lights no day, you go fit manage some appliances when they consume too much electricity. For example, now if maybe rainy season come, of course it go affect solar, but you know go fit they plug your TV for 12 hours as you do, you go reduce the time of usage. You go they do rationing. Yeah.
So you go manage them.
Now,
exactly.
Now it still shows say there are some deficiencies for that sector. But you as an expert when it comes to alternative power, if the Nigerian government commit you now, no, make I not use Nigeria too big. Make we just say, okay, your state government commit you now. Say, okay, which alternative you feel prefer as a solution to Nigeria, given the mind, say, now not be one house, you won't carry a whole local government, a whole locality. Now, which of the alternative source now you feel prefer as a solution to them? Because when you talk about one local government, how many battery? The battery go for this building now. So how the fit really get them right?
Not really. Right now, government, they provide so many initiatives. CBN don't join. They do something they call Solar Power Nigeria. wey mean say company go fit partner with company where they do a solar, go fit power with government to electrify villages, electrify schools, hospitals. Even for COVID-19, I will say happen now. Now us we save now for COVID-19. Now also they power all these healthcare facilities where they bring patients go. Now also they power vaccination centers. Now us now. So
okay, so just like what they see for China, where we say they get solar-powered roads, solar-powered communities and all that, you see that possibility in Nigeria, happening in Nigeria.
Africa, they do this thing already.
We get the capacity.
Go Kenya, go Uganda, go Tanzania. Those people don't carry fares for solar.
Apart from solar, is there any other alternative? Maybe the wind or something? Apart from solar, any other alternative power?
What thing we advocate for now? A mixed grid. No be say solar go be the one way go capture the whole market.
Okay,
but
just to support the one we did before or something.
So mixed grid means say you go bring hydro, you go bring solar, you go bring wind, you go bring gas. Because some industries get areas where they need heavy energy. You understand where I'm coming from? Okay. But solar is the fastest one where you go fit.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandra Chukwudozie. As you don't follow us, put mouth for Inside Talk. The education, I beg, give us your social media handle sharply because some people will get question for you where they go.
Sandra Dozier 626.
Sandra Dozier
626.
Okay, the Dozier will go leave the Chuku, put only the Dozier. Sandra Dozier 626. For inside Instagram, Twitter
Instagram. Instagram.
The same Instagram, Sandra Dozier 626. If you follow her like a village people, ask her more questions. I should say, when I get questions to ask her. Time no day again, we'll forget plenty of questions to ask her. But here we go, bar break on top of the program today. Thank you to everybody who make the program, Kajad. Our producers then wait day on top this thing for behind the mic. We appreciate on our way because it's on our no good day here. And to Ona the viewers, we love Ona because now be the reason we make we day here. Tomorrow go run them again. We'll go run them straight. Follow the station for all their social media handle wazobiatv.ng and Wazobia Max TV. My name na Precious Enyi. On top of social media, I'll be Precious Enyi official for Instagram, Twitter. I'll be Precious_Enyi. Enyi means I'll be your friend. We'll go jam tomorrow, no go get accidents.
Sandra Dozier, thank you for your time you give us. And for you, we'll go for wrap up. Tomorrow, join us again. My name now Ochuko Omiragwa. Bye-bye.